Hello and welcome. Now for the whole of 2021, I'm attempting my second year of a no-buy slash low buy. This is my check-in for July, so I'm going to share with you all the things I used up, anything that I may have purchased during the month, some hand-me-downs I was given, and then we'll also talk about the finances towards the end of the video. So let's just jump straight in. So the first is the items I've used up. I have a total of 6 to share with you. The first one is this teeny tiny little pencil. I've used it to the point now where I can't sharpen it anymore, so that one's finished. I have this little sample that had eye primer in it, and I have used it, but it actually just dried up, yeah, so I can't continue to use this product because it's not really working the way it should anymore. I have this little tub that had some foot cream in it. This is the cream that's actually made on campus where I'm living. We make it here with the plants that we grow in the garden. And then I have this body oil that I was given from a friend as a hand-me-down because she just wasn't using it, so I finished it up. And then I have 2 masks. One was a face mask and one was a hair mask, and I received these as well as hand-me-downs earlier in the year that I used this month. So I have 6. The next is a section where I'd share with you the things I've purchased. However, this month I haven't purchased any. I think it is my first month of not purchasing anything, because I feel like there's been a couple of months where I've purchased one item. Let's just see I've got my little chart here. So yeah, this is the first month where I haven't purchased one single thing, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And I feel like if I look at the results for 2020, this time last year I had purchased 16 items during the month of July. So that is a really big improvement, and I do feel like I am really improving upon my numbers from last year. That's not really the focus, but I feel like the numbers are a really good indicator of how well things are progressing, and so I'm really happy about that. But I also think the reason why I've partly been able to reduce that is that yes, I am working hard and I'm trying not to spy at things, and that my income has dropped down a lot, so it means I actually have a lot less money to spend on buying things that maybe I might not need, or little experimental things or new hobby ideas and things like that. But also I have been given a lot of hand-me-downs since I came to the States, just because of the area I'm in. I have a couple of friends here who decluttered their things, and I was able to go through, and then another friend moved back to another country, and so she had to get rid of a lot of her stuff, and I got things from that. And then this month is no exception to getting lots of extra hand-me-downs. Now with the hand-me-downs, some of the items I may have purchased myself, but maybe then that would be less, about a handful of the things. But most of the things that I'm getting as hand-me-downs are not things I would spend my money on necessarily. I'm taking them because they're free, which maybe isn't the best idea, especially if you're trying to stay minimal, but my space is still kept quite organized, and I am using and working my way through things, and a lot of the things I get as hand-me-downs are cosmetics, so those are products that do get used up. And yeah, my friend Zila, she's amazing, and she always lets me go through her pile of cosmetics because she gets subscription boxes, but she won't use all the products she gets in them just because she knows what works for her skin type. She doesn't want to mess around with other things, so then she offers it to me. And so that's really awesome. I get the opportunity to work with and use luxury items, and I'm not having to pay for them, and I wouldn't buy them because they are luxury things myself, and I wouldn't spend my money on that, especially at the moment because my income is so low. But I think it's really important to look at the hand-me-down section, because when you are getting new free fancy things in shiny packaging, it does just make it does sort of satisfy that craving maybe to want to buy something new, and it does help to maybe reduce that, because I'm oh well, I'm getting some things, and I've got new things that I'm experimenting with in terms of makeup and stuff. So it has an effect, but I don't feel like it breaks my no-buy because I'm not purchasing those items, but I am super fortunate to have them. So anyway, let's get into the hand-me-down section. I have 15 items to share, yes. So the first thing I have is this, which is a pack of face masks. There's 5 in here, so I counted this as 5 items, I guess. So I do a good face mask every now and again, so I will be looking forward to using these up. The next is an eyeshadow palette. So I have one eyeshadow palette that I actually bought last year in my no buy low buy, in the very beginning in January actually, and then this is another one that yeah, she gave me because she didn't want to use it. And I really love like these warm orangey kind of colors. I feel like whenever I do an eye look, I always go for warmer tones. I'm not really someone who works with like blues and darks and like the darker tones, if it were. I'm always more of like a lighter person. So I really love this palette, and also it's just really pretty and like gold and nice. So I was so stoked about that. Because yeah, all the things I'm showing you now are things that I got for free because Zila's amazing and we love her. And the next thing is some highlighter. It's just like, I really like the like little palette. I thought it was very cute, and then it has a couple of different shades in here as well. So that was another item. And then I think the last makeup, oh no, I have two more makeup items, which one is a lipstick and the other is a lip liner. So I thought I'd try those out because I do like to use lip products. I like lips and eyes. That's kind of like the main things I do. I don't really do foundation, but I do like concealer on my spots every now and again. Another thing I got is this product, which is like a pimple. When you're getting a pimple, you can kind of put it on. I think it helps to like stop that or reduce that. So that's another thing that she had. I also got 3 different samples. There's like a hair thing, a face thing, and also a perfume. So those are the items I have there. And they're just like small sample sizes, whereas the other things are actual product sizes. The other thing she gave me, which I've been really loving, which is this like night cream. And she gave me 2 of them because it's not really like working for her skin anymore. So I have this one that was already open, and then this one that hasn't been opened. So I've been loving that. And definitely like face creams I go through anyway. So it means that I'm using stuff that she's not going to use. So I'm not going to be creating a new demand for something else, because I do buy face cream like on a regular basis because I do moisturize and take care of my face. So I do like that. I like being able to use up things that, you know, otherwise like maybe she would be able to give them to other people and they could use them up as well, but instead of them just like kind of going to waste and away, like I'm able to use these products and get a lot of enjoyment out of them. And last but not least is this like really fancy hand cream, and it smells so good, and it feels like a very luxurious item. Like I feel like the things that I received this month in terms of the cosmetics were super luxurious. So yeah, a lot of the hand-me-downs I've gotten like, I think like 20 clothing items, and like, what's this? This is probably like 35 to like 40 products in like cosmetics. So the cosmetic ones are kind of the ones that I work my way through. But yeah, and I feel so grateful to be able to get all those hand-me-downs. It's really, really lovely. But yeah, like I said, I probably wouldn't purchase these things just because they are luxury items. The only thing that I definitely would be purchasing would be face cream, just because that's something that I do go through, but the rest of them are just like really nice luxury things that I will use. But yeah, I wouldn't be spending my money on them, especially because like I think this is like a $60 palette, and right now I'm getting like $231 a month, so not something that I can afford. The next is the finances of my month, of the month of July. So I made a total of $231, as I always do my stipend. I spent a total of $100, so it means I was able to save $131, which is awesome. I always love to save at least half or more than half of what I make. I spent $96 on eating out with friends. This is always my biggest spend category because that's the main thing I do on my day off. I go and have like a meal out and yeah, just get outside of the campus and like do something different. And experiences, I spent $4 because I went and played some mini golf, and that's how much it cost me. So there we go. That is my update for July, and yeah, I hope you're doing well with your no-buy/low buy or whatever version of this challenge you may be doing, or I hope you're just doing well if you're enjoying watching these videos and these updates. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!